Mark was just 17, juggling school and a part-time job at Walmart in Arkansas. It was a regular Friday afternoon and Mark had just started his shift, organizing carts in the parking lot. The sun was high in the sky, casting a golden glow over the bustling area. He was busy but alert, keeping an eye on the flow of people around him. That's when he noticed a man struggling to load groceries into the trunk of his car. Dressed casually in a polo shirt and jeans, the man didn't stand out. To Mark, he was just another customer who needed a helping hand. Without thinking twice, Mark abandoned his task and jogged over. "Let me help you with that," Mark offered with a warm smile. The man hesitated for a moment, then nodded. Mark quickly grabbed the bags and placed them carefully in the trunk. They chatted casually as he worked, and Mark's kindness shone through. What he didn't realize was that the man he was helping was Elon Musk, blending into the crowd with his unassuming appearance. As Mark finished, the man extended a hand with a crisp bill in it. "Thanks, young man. This means a lot," he said. Mark waved it off with a grin. "No need, sir. Just glad I could help." But as he turned back to the store, feeling good about his small act of kindness, he was met with an icy glare from his manager, Josephine. She'd been watching the whole thing from the store entrance, arms crossed and a scowl etched on her face. "Mark, in my office. Now," she said sternly. Inside, Josephine didn't waste any time. "I'm letting you go. You left your post. That's unacceptable." Mark's heart sank. "But I was just helping someone." "No excuses," she cut him off. "You're fired." Mark packed up his things in a daze, his thoughts racing. Fired for helping someone? It didn't make sense. His coworkers were just as shocked. "That's so unfair," his friend Lillian said, giving him a supportive hug. "You'll find something better." But Mark couldn't shake the heavy feeling of failure. How would he explain this to his parents, who had been so proud of him for landing the job? When he got home, his mother immediately noticed something was wrong. "You're home early," she said, concerned. Mark's face fell. "I got fired, I helped someone, and the manager didn't like it." His mother's expression hardened. "That's ridiculous, I'm calling the store." "No, Mom," Mark pleaded. "Let it go, I don't want to make it worse." That night, Mark lay on his bed, staring at the ceiling. He felt lost, unsure of what to do next. The next morning, as he was still trying to shake off the disappointment, the doorbell rang. Mark opened the door to find a tall man in a sharp suit and sunglasses standing before him. Behind him was a sleek black car parked at the curb. "Are you Mark?" the man asked in a deep voice. Mark nodded, confused. Yeah, who are you?" The man didn't answer. "You need to come with me," he said, gesturing to the car. Mark hesitated, his mind racing. Who was this guy? Why was he here? But something told Mark this wasn't something he could ignore. He climbed into the car, and the door locked behind him. The drive was silent, the tension thick in the air. After what felt like an eternity, the car pulled up to a private dock. A sleek boat waited for them. "Where are we going?" Mark asked, his voice shaky. "You'll see," the man replied cryptically. They boarded the boat and it sped off across the water. Mark's anxiety grew as they approached a small, isolated island. At the dock, Mark spotted someone waiting. His jaw dropped when he realized who it was. Elon Musk. The man he had helped just days ago stood there, leaning on a crutch, but looking every bit as commanding as his reputation suggested. "You didn't think I'd forget about your kindness, did you?" Elon said with a faint smile. Mark was speechless. I didn't know." Elon's smile faded into a more serious expression. "That day, you showed something rare. You acted selflessly, and I've been watching." Mark's confusion deepened. "Watching? Why?" "Because people like you are the ones who can change the world," Elon said. "I'm giving you a chance to be part of something bigger, but it won't be easy. Are you ready?" Mark's heart pounded. Fired for helping someone, now standing before one of the most powerful men in the world, being offered a chance to make a difference. It felt surreal. I think so," Mark stammered. Elon's eyes glinted with approval. "Good, let's get started." And just like that, Mark's life changed forever. Sometimes the smallest acts of kindness can open doors to unimaginable opportunities. What do you think about Mark's incredible journey? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.